This is the scene of the attack we have been telling you about this morning. A man earlier on in a BMW deliberately, according to the mayor of this Paris suburb, drove in to a number of soldiers who were leaving their barracks. These are the barracks you see here in these pictures. We understand that 6 of them were hurt, 2 of them badly injured. I think we can show you some more pictures now. That was live at the scene. These are the latest pictures in the immediate aftermath of that attack. Police are now trying to locate the man and that vehicle who drove into that group of soldiers and then drove away. You can see their ambulances at the scene. The troops that were attacked were leaving their barracks. They are troops from Opération Sentinelle, and these are troops that operate when there's a state of emergency declared in France after a terror attack was taken place. So these are the latest pictures we have from the scene. As soon as we get more details, we'll bring them to you here on Sky News. I've got Nikki and Kevin back here in the studio with me. We're talking about the big stories that we'll be discussing throughout the day on Sky News. This is what more can you tell us?
Well, as we understand it, these 6 soldiers were just leaving their barracks to head out for a day's patrol in and around Paris. This is a very, very common sight now, not only in France, but in capital cities across Europe, soldiers patrolling on the streets, and that is what these soldiers were setting out to do this morning when the car hit them. It is a BMW, we understand, and according to the mayor of this particular part of Paris, he is convinced that it was a deliberate act. Now, as things stand, unless something's changed in the last couple of minutes, the BMW and whoever was driving it is still at large. And so this is an active operation to try and track down this vehicle before it and the driver does any more damage. So 6 soldiers injured, 2 of them seriously injured and in hospital, and an operation underway. Of course, France remains in a state of emergency. This is something that the previous President Hollande put in place following the attacks in Paris back in 2015. And the new President, Macron, has extended that state of emergency. That gives the police extra powers of arrest, all that sort of thing, and also, of course, allows soldiers to patrol on the streets. So an active operation now hunting a BMW who hit 6 soldiers, whose driver hit 6 soldiers earlier on this morning in northern Paris.
We're just getting a little bit more information in, Mark, from the mayor. He's been speaking to the local media. He's spoken to a TV station there, and he's called this an odious attack and said it was, without a doubt, deliberate.